Hey guys, and welcome to this week's Marvel movie news. I'm gonna jump straight into it all, and here we go. So this week, there was a bit of Spider-Man news. John Watts was in an interview, and he spoke about the film, and he said, being picked the film, it was an immediate yes from him. And then he went on to speak about Tom Holland, and he said, it feels like he's the right age. He has the right level of enthusiasm and a little bit of confidence, but a lot of insecurity mixed into that. On top of nailing the character, he can also do a standing backflip. So it seems John Watts maybe wants practical effects, but obviously that's also him just having a bit of a joke on. Now Andrew Garfield was interviewed about his role as Spider-Man and if there were any talks about him coming to the MCU. And he said, "No, to be honest, all the ins and outs of what happened is a more tender conversation that maybe I don't want to talk about in public in a press situation, but all I can say is that I'm stoked to go and watch a Marvel film of Spider-Man." Now it really sounds like Garfield was attached to his role as Spider-Man, which you could see during the films when he was in the suit. He had fun. Like, just watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 again, and the first time we see Spider-Man in the suit, he's just having a joke on, he's having a laugh, and that is Spider-Man. That was really fun, that scene. And if the rest of the film was like that, I think it would have been an amazing film. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for the whole ride of it. And I'm really excited for the next one. I've been petitioning to hook up with Marvel since the beginning, so I'm really glad they're finally doing it. Now, this sounds like there's no bad blood there, but obviously, I think I would have liked to seen a good Spider-Man film with Andrew Garfield. I think it's something that he deserved. As the character, he was really good as it, and a lot of the nitpicking on his character was never really his fault, I thought. But anyway, I can't go back and change that now. So, going on to Netflix now, a new Daredevil set photo has been released. It shows Matt and Karen holding hands. Now, a lot of people are saying that this now means they're in a relationship. It might not mean they're in a relationship, who knows. But obviously, if they are, this is going to cause a lot of problems for Matt, especially with Elektra coming into the mix now. You know, I can see this causing a bit of tension, but that's going to be nice to see. Now, the big news this week was obviously the Civil War promo art that was leaked. Now, it shows the official teams that will be in Civil War. However, even when something leaks for Marvel, we only see what they want us to see. And we did not see Spider-Man. They are just holding that back. Even when something leaks, they can still control it, and we will see nothing. So we have not seen the Spider-Man suit yet. However, we have seen the teams without Spider-Man though. So here are the teams for Captain America. He's got Bucky, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, Falcon, Red Wing and Sharon Carter. Now Red Wing seems to be a drone and not actually a bird from the images, which is totally fine. I'm not bothered by that. And on Iron Man's team you've got Vision, War Machine, Black Panther and Black Widow. Now Ant-Man is placed on Hawkeye's shoulder, so it'd be quite cool to see in, you know, obviously the fights now they've been using like teamwork kind of things. Obviously we saw that with Thor and Captain America when like Thor would swing his hammer and Captain America's shield would get hit against the robots in Age of Ultron, for example. Now would it not be cool to see Ant-Man jump on top of Hawkeye's arrow and fly into like one of the enemies or whatever? That would be quite cool. But there's more questions raised here. Where is Scarlet Witch? And where is Spider-Man? Also, why is Black Panther on Iron Man's team? Now, I don't have the answers to that, so I'm just going to move on to the next bit of news. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. synopsis was released, and it shows us about the new villain Lash, played by Matt Willig. Now, I'm not going to bother to be reading this because I'll be here for a very long time, and I want to keep this video nice and short for you. However, I will put it on the website for you to read, so have fun. Now, this is something that I really don't want to talk about, but obviously it's news, so I need to talk about it. concept art for the Fantastic Four film was released, and obviously this was unused Fantastic Four concept art, and it gives us a different look at Planet Zero, which was where they travelled using the transporter or whatever you want to call it, and also a castle which Doom would live in, and it shows Reed, Sue, Ben and Johnny all inside it, and it's quite a cool looking castle, and Planet Zero looks kind of cool, but the film is still rubbish and no good. So there's your news on that. Now, Bryan Singer went back to his Instagram and was telling us a bit more about X-Men Apocalypse, like he loves to do on his Instagram page. Now, we have been told that shooting has finished for Apocalypse, so now all we have to do is sit and wait nicely until the trailer is released. And that's it this week for Marvel news. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say, all the photos yet again will be on the website waiting for you, and just go over there, have a look at the photos, the synopsis for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'll put everything that's in the video on there. Please leave a comment on what you think. Where's Spider-Man or where's Scarlet Witch, and why is Black Panther on Iron Man's team? Leave a comment down below, leave a like. Thank you very much.